Welcome to Strengthathon, where we activate and amplify your strengths to be strong. This is part of the Be Well COVID-19 Free Wellbeing series. I am Leng from Singapore. I'm a positive leadership coach. I'm also known as the Superpower Activator. So use these questions to discover what strengths you have to maximize the benefit that you can get from our Strengthathon. The best way is, of course, to take your strengths profile assessment. What do your friends and family know you for? And ask a friend to describe you at your best to a stranger. What would they say? And when are you at your best at work? And what do you enjoy the most outside of work? What does a super day look like to you? When did you last finish work feeling energized? And why was that? What tasks and activities do you find easy? What skills through school, work, or home life do you learn quickly? When did you last achieve something that you were proud of, and what made you feel this way? Strengths Profile measures 60 most prevalent strengths chosen across 30,000 interviews. Its model of development has 4 quadrants to give it a greater holistic approach that measures performance, energy, and use. It reviews your realized and unrealized strengths, your learned behavior, and your weaknesses. The goal is to help you to maximize results and take action towards your goal. It has 5 strengths family that is available in the expert assessment. I'm an accredited strengths profile coach, and I'm happy to support you with our Strengthathon series. So in the strengths profile, a strength is measured by 3 components: performance, energy, and use. Performance is how well you perform these strengths. Energy is how energized you are when you are using these strengths. And use is how often you get to use these strengths. Performance, energy, and use. So why focus on strengths? Research has shown that when people use their strengths more, they are happier, they're more confident, they have higher level of self-esteem, energy, vitality, they experience less stress, they're more resilient, and they're more likely to achieve their goals. They perform better at work, they are more engaged at work, and they're also more effective in developing themselves and growing as an individual. What about business owners and team leaders? What's in it for you? A strengths-based organization enjoys a lower staff turnover, greater engagement, more customer satisfaction, increased profits, higher productivity, and 36.4% higher performance. Strengths Profile is used by prominent organizations such as HSBC, Standard Chartered, PwC, and BBC. Standard Chartered, Akins, PwC, and Thomson Reuters uses it to enable manager and leadership success. BBC and HSBC uses it to increase team success. Engaging your people from their strengths is a definite way to get started in the right direction, uplifting and empowering. So the basic assessment for the strengths profile is called the intro profile. It will reveal your top 7 realized strengths, top 7 unrealized strengths, your top 4 learned behavior, and your top 3 weaknesses. It gives a description and practical advice for each item. This is excellent for self-awareness. Especially in a pandemic like this, you want to tap on your natural inner resources. What is also available is the expert profile. It will review all 60 strengths and practical advice for each. Realized strengths are the activities that you perform well in, you have energy, you love to do, and you get to do it often, so it feels quite like you. You want to use your realized strengths wisely by making sure that you dial them up and down according to your situation. If you overuse your strengths, then over time, they can move into your learned behavior. Now, learned behavior are activities that you still perform well in, but you do not have as much energy in it. Here, you want to use your learned behavior only when necessary, because too much use of it can be draining, and you want to avoid burnout. Now, weaknesses are the things that you don't perform well in, nor have any energy. fixing your weaknesses is not likely to help your performance, so you want to spend more time focusing on your strengths. The goal is to use everything that's in this quadrant last. If you need to address the challenges of your weaknesses, then you want to be using the lens of strengths to do that. So unrealized strengths are the things that you perform well in, you have energy in, but you are not getting an opportunity to use it much. These are your super secret powers. So you must tap on that extra edge for well-being and productivity that was unavailable to you in the past because you had no idea. This video is about the strength of authenticity in the being strengths family. Authenticity means that you're always true to yourself, even in the face of pressure from others. People with a strength in authenticity do everything with genuine feeling and without pretense. They always keep to their own values and beliefs, no matter what people want them to do. Activate and amplify your authenticity strength by support people at home or at work to open up and feel comfortable to voice out the challenges that they are currently facing. Knowing others feel the same way can help, and be open and honest, sharing what you believe in. Draw in this inner strength to positively impact your environment with all age groups. It may be hard to always be yourself in these challenges, but remember, it's okay to flex a little to allow yourself and others room to cope the best that you or they can. Coach yourself with these questions. Where does your strong sense of who you are came from? Has this changed over time? Is there a situation where you held firm and maintain your authenticity that makes you proud? How does what you believe guide in your day-to-day actions and decisions? There are 5 strengths family in a strengths profile: being, communicating, relating, motivating, and thinking. This strength of authenticity falls in the strengths family of being, which refers to our way of being in the world. How can you do your strengths assessment? You can go to strengthsprofile.com, or you can do your strengths assessment with us, and we will send you a free 10 steps guide to understanding your strengths profile report after you have completed your assessment. So email us at superpactasia@gmail.com for more information. We have an upcoming Be Your Strongest Self Despite COVID-19 course that is launching on the 12th of May. That is an 8 weeks course with weekly themes on strengths development and well-being strategies. We will teach you how to activate superpower habits with your flying cape on. So to support everyone in this crisis, we are combining for the very first time strengths development with well-being tools. It's a superpowered 2-in-1 program. So if you're finding yourself feeling low more often than before, or if you're a parent struggling with your own well-being, or still remaining confident about taking care of your children's well-being, or if you're a leader who is at a loss at how to continue to engage your employees' morale and productivity from this new work-from-home environment, or if you're an entrepreneur who wants to lean further into your strength and have well-being strategies already in place so that you can just focus on how to thrive in this new business landscape, then this course is going to be exactly the training for you that can help you maintain your well-being and have your daily effectiveness and those of yourself still on a high. Be Your Strongest Self course consists of practical, research-based, positive psychology content. It has scientific skills to help you to discover your strengths and to measure your current level of well-being. It has a one-to-one strengths coaching with me. It has a private Facebook group where you can learn together with a small group of like-minded individuals. It has private weekly Facebook Live to follow up on our focus area of strengths development, new habits formation, and well-being strategies. It also have mastermind group coaching calls. It has a subscription site full of more resources beyond the course for you to continue to learn, and 8 more weeks of support after the 2 months training. So for all of that, the launch price is just going to be a fraction of the actual course fees for the very first batch of Stronger Self. So email us at superpactasia@gmail.com or go to superpact.asia if you would like to be the first group of Stronger Self. The time to show up as your Stronger Self has never been more urgent, so I would urge you, join us. So all this information are provided by Caffeinity. Thank you for joining me. Congratulations for showing up for yourself. If you have enjoyed all our free resources and would like to support our effort, please go to patreon.com and search for Superpact Asia. Thank you. So may Strengthathon strengthen you for today and beyond. Have a strength amplified day. Be safe and be strong. This is Joy.